For years, the Ottoman Empire's harems were shrouded in mystery, with tales of gorgeous concubines and scandalous encounters enticing the public imagination. But what was life like inside these hidden worlds? Join us as we lift the curtain on the private lives of Turkish concubines. We will unravel the mysteries of this fascinating time in history, from whispers in the shadows to tremendous intrigues behind closed doors. For those who don't know, concubines are women who lived in the harem, a secluded part of a palace where the Sultan and his family resided. Firstly, let's explore the selection process. The search for concubines started at a young age, with girls as young as 8 or 9 being taken from their families and brought to the palace. There, they would undergo a rigorous examination, which included a medical examination and an assessment of their intelligence and talents. Those who passed the examination would then enter the harem and begin their training. The concubines were thoroughly trained with the goal of producing ladies who were not only physically gorgeous but also cultured and polished. Students would learn to read and write, study music and dance, and hone their language and etiquette skills. They would also be schooled in Islam, as the Sultan's concubines were frequently in charge of raising the next generation of Ottoman leaders. You might be astonished to find that Ottoman concubines, whom we traditionally thought had no rights or compensation, were paid. Yes, each and every one of them, even the lowest ranking concubines, were paid at least 6 silver akçe coins every day, which may not seem like much, but it adds up to roughly $18 per day in today's money. Yet, the actual money went to Sultan's favorites, the concubines who bore him offspring. Consider Roxolana, who had 5 sons and 1 daughter. She was paid 2,000 akçe every day, which amounted to an astonishing $6,000. To put it in context, that's more than the revenue of a small province in France at the time, and a lot more than the average pay of most individuals now. And that's not it. Not only did concubines receive expensive gifts on special occasions, but they were also occasionally awarded lands, villages, and estates. Some of the women in the harem felt like prisoners, while others saw it as a fantastic opportunity. Females from disadvantaged backgrounds would join the harem in the hopes of gaining the favor of the Sultan and advancing through the ranks. After all, Sultan's favorite concubines wielded considerable power within the harem hierarchy, especially if they bore him a son. That may appear unusual to us now, but for the ladies of the Ottoman Empire, it was a means of escaping poverty and gaining wealth and rank. While it's true that living in the harem wasn't always glamorous, it was certainly lucrative for some. Despite their education and refinement, life in the harem was not entirely about culture. The concubines had to follow stringent rules and regulations, and any breach could result in severe punishment. Can you guess what was the punishment for violating these rules? That's right, severe consequences, including execution for adultery. However, did you know that despite the strict regulations, the concubines in Turkey were not powerless? They could use their beauty and charm to gain favor with the Sultan, and some even managed to become his favorite and wielded great influence over him. One famous example is Hurrem Sultan, the concubine, who rose to become the legal wife of Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent and played a significant role in Ottoman politics. And you know, there also exists rivalries and competition among the concubines. With so many beautiful and talented women living in close quarters, it's not surprising that jealousy and rivalry were common. Some concubines even went as far as to use their beauty and charm to gain the favor of the eunuchs, hoping to secure their position in the harem. Well, the world of Turkish concubines was both beautiful and brutal, and their lives continue to enchant us to this day. We gain insight into a secret world of cultural refinement, power battles, and the search for happiness by diving into their stories. Their legacy reminds us of the significance of delving into history's complex and often startling reality. Thank you for joining us on our journey into the secret lives of Turkish concubines. We hope you enjoyed the glimpse into the enigmatic world of Ottoman harems. If you like this video, Please like and subscribe for more videos about culture, history, and society.